Welcome travelers! Why visit Cape Verde? Are you doing some research around a holiday to Cape Verde? Perhaps you want to do something a little bit different, and Cape Verde caught your attention. Cape Verde is an underrated holiday destination, perfect for winter sun when all of Europe is freezing and you need a bit of sunshine. For travel tips for visiting Cape Verde, keep watching this video. The beauty of Cape Verde is that you can enjoy a traditional beach holiday, but you can also get well and truly off the beaten track and explore some of the characteristics that make this group of islands so appealing all year round. So without further delay, here's our top tips for first-time visitors to Cape Verde. Most European countries, Canada and US do not need a visa for short-stay visits to Cape Verde, but your passport should have at least 6 months after the arrival date in order to enter Cape Verde. Before you go, you need to pay airport tax, which you can pay online. Also note that if you have booked the trip as a package holiday, you may not need to pay this fee. The official language in Cape Verde is Portuguese. However, Cape Verdean Creole or Crioulo is used for everyday conversation. In hotels and some tourist locations, especially in Sal and Boa Vista, you will hear English being spoken. The currency in Cape Verde is escudos. In Sal and Boa Vista, euros are accepted. You can use Bank MasterCard in most shops and ATMs, but some souvenir shops will ask for cash only. November to June are the best months to visit Cape Verde as it is the dry season. July to October are the rainy months. Cape Verde gets very windy between November and March. The evenings were windy, so a light sweater or jacket will suffice once temperatures start to fall in the evenings. Before visiting Cape Verde, there is no specific vaccination required if travelling from the UK. However, as with most West African countries, if you are travelling from certain parts, a yellow fever vaccination might be required. In Cape Verde, it can get really hot and humid, so breathable clothes are required. Although, take a light jacket for evenings, especially between November to March, as evenings can be cooler. Comfortable shoes are essential as there is a lot of walking if you mean to sightsee. Sunscreen is very important as well. Getting around is easy in Cape Verde. Travel by bus. There is a bus system which the locals swear is reliable. It goes from Santa Maria to Espargos, and Espargos to Palmeira. By taxi, as they are easily found and are distinct with their blue and yellow colour. They are decently priced. Group tours. This is by far the most popular way to see as much as possible while on the island. Any hotel you are staying in will most likely have a desk where you can book these group trips. Or by renting a car. This works out for ease of getting around the island, especially if you have a day or two to explore it all. There are areas where you are told to be vigilant, however. The crime rate in Cape Verde in general is relatively low. Be aware the sea can be rough, with strong tides and currents, and unpredictable waves. Swimming in Cape Verde can be generally safe, but with some precautions. First, Sal. Beautiful island with popular Santa Maria town. It offers a long golden bay where you can sunbathe, go for a swim in the turquoise water, sip a caipirinha cocktail on the sand, embark on some water sports and even get involved in some exciting wildlife activities. With golden sandy beaches sinking into azure waters, Sal is best described as a beach lover's paradise. Next, Boa Vista. Lots of holidaymakers choose Boa Vista for its incredible sand dunes and never-ending beaches. And once you've seen it for yourself, you're sure to understand why. It's a fantastic choice for water sport enthusiasts too, and you can enjoy some unique wildlife experiences on the island, like whale watching and loggerhead turtle watching. It's the ideal choice for families as there are some fantastic all-inclusive resorts along Praia de Chaves, Boa Vista's best beach. Cape Verde is a popular beach holiday destination, but for those who prefer to get out and about, there are a number of options available. No matter which island you choose to base your holiday on, you're able to embark on exciting and sometimes adventurous activities, which really enriches your Cape Verde holiday. Explore Boa Vista's Viana Desert. Watch the loggerhead turtles hatch at Project Biodiversity. Getting out and about on quad or sand bikes is a pretty memorable day out. Embark on a snorkeling expedition. Visit the salt mines of Pedra de Lume, one of the most interesting places to see in Sal Island. The fact that it is up for UNESCO Heritage nomination tells you how epic it is. Cape Verde is a lovely and family-friendly holiday destination. I would totally recommend it for families, especially with babies and toddlers. So there you have it, your ultimate guide to experiencing the magic of Cape Verde. From the best time to visit and essential packing tips to information on visa requirements and airport taxes, and out and about ideas, you're all set for an unforgettable adventure. Now don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful, and subscribe to my channel for more travel inspiration and adventures. Until next time, happy travels!